Hey, welcome to another video, treeservicedigital.com. This is Wesley Smith, CEO. Just wanted to go over something new that's kind of been going on with AI overviews and AI search. These are things in ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, Google Gemini, and just on Google search page in the AI mode. AI has changed how tree services get discovered in the local markets. Now, a lot of things are still the same, but things are slowly transitioning over to more AI. And I just wanted to go through a couple of the main points today in this quick video so you kind of understand where it's all kind of headed, and that we're staying on top of these changes to make sure any place where people have the ability to get discovered or have more visibility in their local markets online, we're going to stay in the forefront of that. And that way, your tree service business, your business in general, if you're watching this and you're not a tree service business, will get seen and be highly visible in your local market because things are a little bit different. People are on different search platforms finding the things that they need in their local area, AKA home services. So I've been in digital marketing, since probably 2011, 2012. So 13, 14 years at this point. The biggest change I'm seeing right now is AI isn't looking at one or two ranking factors anymore. It's basically aggregating everything that you have compiled on the internet that mentions your business. It pulls together your maps presence, reviews, press releases, media mentions, social signals. It creates a composite picture of your business across the entire internet. And the AI overviews feature that appeared in over 13% of searches, it's jumped 100% plus in just a couple of months. So most tree service owners are still thinking in silos, like just one thing or another, but they'll focus on reviews 1 month, write their own blog article once or twice per year, but they're too busy to keep up with new content. And that approach just doesn't work anymore as well as it used to. So here's what actually is moving the needle. Press releases about actual job projects are working exceptionally well right now because this goes in line with Google's helpful content update about a year and a half ago. Not just generic, like, we offer tree trimming announcements and things like that on social, but specific projects you do. You're trimming trees that are recognizable car dealerships. You can name drop the car dealership. A well-known church or a restaurant or a property or a homeowners association or a building, any of those things that people would recognize, or university, government entity, government building, city hall, things like that. People are always going to recognize those particular landmarks. And when it appears in your associated content, AI sees those connections and builds your entity recognition. So research confirms this. So branded mentions, we have a link here on the article. If you're watching this on YouTube, we'll have a link to this full write-up blog article on the website here in the description of the YouTube video. But branded mentions now show the strongest correlation with AI visibility, even outperforming traditional backlinks with a 0.664 correlation score. So 66% of the time, it's about AI visibility. It's about visibility and mentions from other platforms and other websites. So a lot of tree service companies have like a template website with just maybe their homepage, very thin content, services, service areas, maybe if they even have or went that far to show the areas they cover, and then maybe a contact page, maybe an About Us page. But AI can't differentiate you from the dozens of other tree services with identical, thinly written content. So what you need are articles about specific local projects. Write about that commercial trimming job you did for that building. Document the residential tree removal with photos of your trucks and your crew. Cover different services across property types, right? The more topics and subjects you address on your website, the more often you'll appear in these AI overviews in your local area online. You're giving the AI platform the contextual content it needs to recommend you for specific search queries. Here's the 3-part formula. AI visibility for tree services comes down to 3 interconnected signals: reviews and reputation, content, and promotional reach. So first, get your reviews up to the top 3 to 5 companies in your local market. This is very, very important because people are searching for best tree company near me, best tree service in my market, top tree service in XYZ city, things like that. So if you have the most reviews and the best rating, or up there with the top, you're going to get mentioned in those types of searches. That's where most calls are originating. Google Maps visibility remains critical, as well as local service ads, LSAs. Google Guaranteed. It's not called that anymore, but a lot of people know that's what it used to be called. Second, publish project-specific content on your website. Local tree trimming projects, removal jobs, residential and commercial work, real projects with real details. Here's an example. If you're very active on social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, things like that, and you're posting on there some of your job photos, what you did on the job, what city and state you were in, those are excellent case study job projects that you can do a small write-up on and have it posted on your website as like a second blog feed on your website. We call them case studies. You can call them job projects, job descriptions, recent jobs, whatever. But this effectively is a second blog feed that describes your work. It's very specific to your brand, to your trucks, your branding, your images, your city and state, your locality, different things that you're doing as a tree service business, right? So they're very specific projects. You can even put details about the specific tree. Was it a maple tree, an oak tree, pine trees? What did you do in that project? All of these things give it a very unique aspect to that page. It really helps with very unique, high quality, helpful content. So that's number 2, is publish these projects on your website. Or blog articles are good too if they have good relevant information. Third, promote that content. So share it all over social media when you do a write-up on your website. That way people click on it from other places on the internet. So they're searching on Facebook, they find your tree service business, they click on your case study, they go to that page on your website. These help with SEO and AI overviews, because people, when they come in from different areas to your website and to these job pages, it shows the search engines, Google, Bing, Yahoo, ChatGPT, all of these, that you have good content out there that people are interested in. So they're clicking on it and coming in from different places. So you want to promote that content. You can also do a press release to promote that content. Publish these on very powerful millions and millions of visitor websites like Yahoo News, Business Insider, Digital Journal, Benzinga. There's lots of these big news publications. If you don't know how to get that done, there's services that will do it. We offer that as well with our content production and or guest posts on relevant websites. These create the backlinks and the mentions that the AI are going to scour the internet for before they promote and put forward their results on that search page. So it aggregates into your overall authority. So next is kind of the 60 to 90 day reality. So when clients make this transition from static service pages to like project content, job descriptions, visibility typically increases within 60 to 90 days. That timeline is validated by digital PR services research. And there's a link here on the article you can click on and go read that data, showing positive SEO impact in 2 to 3 months. So it's very powerful. But here's the key. You can't just publish content and wait for organic discovery. The promotional layer accelerates everything. So when you publish an article about a recent project and immediately promote it with a press release, sharing it on social media where people are coming in and clicking on it and reading it, you're creating instant signals to your website and those pages. Backlinks point to it. Your brand gets mentioned in association with that content. So social signals also amplify it. You're telling AI this content matters. Without that promotional push, that article might sit dormant for months without anybody reading it, right? Unless they go to your website and click on it. So with promoting it, you compress the timeline and give AI multiple data points to aggregate. So why this matters now is AI doesn't evaluate your digital PR the way traditional search did. It's different. It's looking for entity recognition. So like your brand name, the owner's name of that tree service business mentioned as an author in certain articles, things like that. And for your brand to appear across multiple contexts and platforms. Template websites and isolated marketing tactics don't create that kind of signal density where you're all over the place, right? The tree service companies winning right now are the ones putting themselves out there across the internet, consistent project content, regular press releases, active social presence, strong review profiles, right? Each piece feeds the aggregate. Each mention strengthens, the entity. Each signal tells AI and search you're established, active, and worth recommending on their search page. That's the new visibility game. So if you have any questions or want to get an idea of how we work, if you're getting value out of this video, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, or if you're on the audio podcast, like our podcast. But send us a message on our contact page and we'll get right back with you. If you have any questions about how this is working today, we can certainly sit down and talk to you about your business and how we can intertwine this and really get you the results you're looking for as well. Till the next video, we will see you on the next one. Thanks so much.